Hype doesn't move systems. I think it moves sentiment. One of the best things about gaming eras or stuff is the sentiment behind it. It's the feelings that you had when you think back to that era. Even though they've been a bit less than stellar at times, Nintendo Directs have been a very, very good thing at defining moments. And if you need examples of that, gamers, Smash. There is no way you're looking at me and telling me that the Smash Ultimate hype cycle isn't the same as it is without the Nintendo Direct format. That's not to say Smash wouldn't be a success. Obviously, it doesn't move systems. We'd still buy Smash. But when we think back to it, we're like, man, wasn't that like an exciting time to be around? And that's what it is. It moves the sentiment. Right now, I think it's fair to say that the Switch 2 era hasn't really had the hype and excitement on the internet as you think it should. Just to clarify, I don't care. I'm just enjoying games. I don't care about the online sentiment. If you're someone in the chat who like does want to like enjoy a hobby and then look into the things that like your hobby is talking about, and you see there's nothing but like grifty views, hype merchants constantly going at war, and especially when Nathaniel Bandy showed me that the Switch 1 era had so much like weird challenge videos. I've been getting a bunch of those in my recommended again, like old challenge videos from like Bandy and like Nico and Steve Gaming again. But as far as I'm concerned, that chat, you help me as well if your algorithm is the same. I've not been getting barely any of that shit in my modern day algorithms. And that's because there's just not a lot of positive sentiment around Nintendo, even though there are good games coming up. The third party support has been immense. I've been the #1 person championing that, you know, and the games have been great. But why is it that you go online and you don't really see that much of it, right? It really is a shame, isn't it? So I think Nintendo could definitely have a hand at directing the needle at making things a lot more exciting, and then it would make the effect might trickle down to the community. Because again, like I said, just to clarify, I've tuned my algorithm out of Nintendo content because it's just all people complaining now. But it's a shame that I've had to do that. It's a shame that anyone in the chat has to do that in order to enjoy their console. Just think about it for 2 seconds. In order to enjoy your console, you have to stop engaging with your console on the internet. How stupid does that sound? Be real with me. How stupid does that fucking sound? It sounds dumb, doesn't it? And thankfully, I have things like football content. Like, obviously, I watch football. I'm a big football fan. I love Arsenal. I've got other hobbies I can feed my interests into. But if you're someone who's like a gamer, like a grassroots gamer, you're like, what am I supposed to do here? Like, it's a bit naff, isn't it? I disagree. I don't think Nintendo could do anything to make YouTube Nintendo content better. This is how social media in the modern day is. And I entirely disagree with you. I think if Nintendo opened up a direct with this and slated all their games to come out the next year, it would drive up excitement. It would drum up intrigue in the console. And Nintendo did that on a consistent basis. The sentiment would shift. I think that sort of thing starts from the top, and I think it trickles down. While, of course, negativity always sells, it would have an effect. I think you're lying to me if you tell me it wouldn't have any effect. And the fact that a good chunk of people say that their algorithms are a bit cooks, obviously some people are saying it's fine, which is good. I'm glad your algorithms are fine. But it's a shame that Nintendo isn't helping at all, you know? And as of literally right now, Nintendo just announced for today that there's going to be a direct tomorrow. So I guess they actually are finally helping themselves. Now they announced it. Now they just really need to knock it out the park. Because between the State of Play, Summer Game Fest, and even the Xbox Showcase, we've had 3 really stellar shows. There's no way Nintendo's the ugly duckling of this quadrilogy, right? All I'm saying, Super Mario Titans, Nintendo, you gotta do it now. Let's find out tomorrow if we got the perfect quadrilogy, or if Nintendo really did flump us the bag. Shake that ass for us again, Koizumi, come on.